Hi again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to do another tag video. I've actually had a lot of fun with those, and today's tag is the book tag. I have 11 questions here that I'm going to answer, so let's get started. Number 1. Do you have a certain place at home for reading? That answer is yes and no. I mostly read in bed. But lately I've also been reading a lot in my office, in our guest room, and on the couch in the living room. I kind of vary, kind of depends on my mood. 2. Do you use a bookmark or a random piece of paper? I've always used a random piece of paper until recently when I've started to actually get bookmarks through subscription boxes and get gift book exchanges and things like that, so now I use bookmarks. 3. Can you stop reading at any place in a book, or do you have to stop at a certain page, chapter, etc.? I can stop at any place and pick back up pretty quickly. I do try to stop at breaks in the page or at the end of a chapter, but it doesn't always work out that way, like I fell asleep while reading. 4. Do you eat or drink while reading? Yeah, it's easy and simple to answer. 5. Can you read while listening to music or watching TV? I can also read in the car. Number 6. Do you read one book at a time, or do you read several all at once? When I was younger, I used to kind of bounce back between all sorts of books, but now I kind of just read one at a time. 7. Do you read at home, or do you read everywhere? I mostly read at home, but I also, always take a book with me, and if I can, plop down, open it up, and read. 8. Do you read out loud, or do you read silently in your head? I read silently in my head. 9. Do you read ahead or skip pages? I have this problem where when I'm getting to a really intense part of the book and I turn the page, I kind of, instead of looking at the first page, I kind of skip to the second page and kind of look for like blood or something or a conversation, and I will read it and I'll ruin it, and then and then I'll have to go back to the first page and read it and then reread the part that I already ruined for myself. 10. Do you break the spine, or do you strive to keep your books looking like new? I strive to keep my books looking like new, though sometimes breaking the spine does happen, and it's an unfortunate circumstance, but I don't do that right off the bat. 11. Do you write in books or dog-ear pages? I hate to admit, but when I was younger, I did write in my books to kind of guess. Like whenever I was guessing the plot and what might come up next, I would write my guesses in the margins, and I would dog ear, just like a little tiny dog ear, on the pages where I thought like really important things were happening, or if I had a favorite quote, I would dog ear that page. And I wish I hadn't done that, because I have some YA books from whenever I was a kid that pretty much the entire book is dog-eared, and I've tried to like undo them, but the book is just not the same anymore. 12. Do you have a designated space for your books to read? I do. I have an entire shelf right here. I've pointed it out in some of my other videos that is entirely dedicated to books that I have bought and I'm not read yet. The top shelf is ones that I'm trying to get through sooner. I kind of have them spaced out and themed, and then the rest of the shelf down there, as you can see, has a lot more books on it. I have a lot of books that I have not gotten to that I've owned for quite a few years, and it's not a good thing, but I'm working on it. And that's the end of the book tags questions. Feel free to Find me on Goodreads. My name is Ash Kress, ASHKRESS, or on Instagram at AshKress, ASHKRESS. Thanks for watching. Bye.